who knows, will we survive the drive? There's a crowd around the car. They're telling me I'm crazy. This guy, are we gonna make it back? Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and today what we have is Ben Lineberger, been on the channel before. Ben the Destroyer, he is back on the channel and he is going to finally drive and check out TarheelFox. Now, you need a little story behind this. Ben knows this car, but every other time he has driven this car, it has had a problem, right? It was pre-engine swap, the old 331. So he's never truly driven it as it is now. And we call him Ben the Destroyer because he had an 82 Capri. He got rid of it recently. He always broke that 82, right? Something was always breaking. So I want to find out what his opinions are, and who knows, will we survive the drive? I don't know if we'll survive the drive with Ben. We may not. We'll see. We'll have to see if we will. He is called Ben the Destroyer for a reason, but actually I feel pretty good about it, guys, because I've been through this whole drivetrain. As you know, follow the build on the channel. If you haven't followed the build, I do have a playlist for that. I'll throw one of those cards so you can check that out. But yeah, this car has made it a long way, and I want to see what Ben can do with it. So let's go ahead, get him in here, and it's gonna have fun. Let's see if we survive. I don't know, let's find out. Guys, there's a crowd around the car. They're wondering what's going on because this guy, are we gonna make it back?
No.
They're telling me I'm crazy. It can make it 400 miles to pits or whatever that was, but it can't survive Ben the Destroyer. We're gonna find out right now. Right now.
Hazards on right now.
Yeah, put the hazards on, we'll need them.
Oh, you didn't get me saying I got my phone in case it breaks?
I didn't get any of that. Guys, the best stuff has already been said.
We've already stated that Ben has his phone in case it breaks.
Yep. It's the first time you drove it where I'm saying it's okay, but we'll see. It's a long throw, still the shock shift. What's the shock? T56 shifter. So.
Ask me what I'm doing.
That's a little bit higher.
Yeah, with a throttle.
Yep.
A lot different than the Boss.
All right, taking my life into my own hands here, guys. We're in TarheelFox, and I'm not driving. Watch out for Ben the Destroyer. Coming soon to the channel. The stroker pulled harder, but I'm dependable now, so.
Yeah. The thing I've always hated about the Aero cars is their throttle, the way the throttle positioning works.
Well, this is an EFI, not a carb too.
Well,
so.
no, like the Calypso car.
But just
I always struggle because, like, if you barely tap it,
yeah, this one you have to get into more. Now you gotta clean the rubber off. Oh yeah, and I think I got a brake problem, so it might go to the left. Well, guys, you wanted tire frying on the channel.
I've cleaned the rubber off.
We're gonna get him, yeah, we're gonna get him cleaning. What'd you think?
I love it.
It's just like the Capri, right?
It's pretty similar, yeah. I mean,
does it feel about the same power? I know it's a little heavier, it should be about the same.
Yeah, it felt about the same. It's a little better tires, I think. The big thing that, like, I'm like trying, like, okay, so the Fox is the reason, in my opinion, that everyone loves the Fox is because they are a raw feeling car.
Yeah.
Like, you get in it, you can feel the cam, you feel the rear end spin, it's a solid axle, and then they just go. And that's the reason that I switched from a Fox. When I did sell the Fox, that I went to a Boss, is because it's the exact same way. Like, it's still solid axle, it's just a raw feeling, you get in it, it's very similar feeling, except for a little, you know, more upgraded.
Yeah.
But that's a feeling that it never goes away.
You had a smile on your face.
I love that feeling.
Well, so far, no smoke's coming up, so the brakes aren't going to be as good as your car.
Nope, not at all.
It stops like a fox.
It's still 4-lug, right?
Yeah. It's still drum, not even disc, you know, 4-lug. And
we'll just spin around in the...
Yeah, it doesn't have a great turning radius.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But yeah, I'm really curious. You've driven a lot of Foxbodies. Yeah. So I'm very curious as to how you think this one does as far as
drivability.
Being finished. Yeah, how it drives.
Well, I've driven a lot of Foxbodies, have driven that have been finished.
And this isn't completely finished, but I would say it's more done than a lot of the other ones you've driven.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most of the ones that I drive are like, hey, this is a work in progress. Can we go see if it'll break? I'm like, yeah.
I mean, it might still break, but I put a lot of time into this car.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I've seen.
I do have a Steeda Triax shifter to put in it.
Okay.
When I do it, I want to also go ahead and redo the interior.
The long throw actually isn't bad, but you can feel it click.
Right.
And so like when
it does take some extra time.
It clicks.
Yeah.
Ride your clutch a little bit.
And it loses power around 5,200 with this cam.
Okay.
So
I was shifting about 6, I think.
Yeah, which is fine. It won't hurt it, but power does drop off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of driving about feel like as it felt it start nosedive a little bit, I would shift it.
The power's still pretty strong at that range, but it's just not as peak. It's not peak.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of those that, you know, the motor is still designed 40 years ago.
Right. Yeah, there's one other thing you get to do in this one that you maybe we'll get up to speed here. It has a 6th gear.
I know.
So you have to see what that's like. And it does have a reverse lockout.
Okay, so I'm never going to go into reverse.
Well, if your foot's on the brake, then it will. That's the only time. So if you go all the way to the right and up, see?
Okay, I felt it.
But otherwise, you're fine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that built into your brake light?
I don't know, because that's the one thing I didn't install. I don't think so, actually.
It's probably built into the, okay.
It's a sensor on the transmission, I think.
Okay. So if I won't.
But yeah, see if you can get it up to 6, then I wouldn't go into 6 till at least 55 or 6. 55 is the bottom. I can go into 6. Even then, it's gonna
Fog a little bit.
Yeah. But it's great at 80.
There's Danny.
Yeah. He thought it was me.
Yeah.
Listen, we can talk.
That's so nice.
Can you imagine 80?
So nice.
Right? That's the best upgrade you can do.
Now you went 355s, right?
373s actually.
373s. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Now that was terrible with the 5-speed. The 373 was terrible with the 5-speed, but with the 6-speed, it's actually kind of nice. 55 through here.
Is your speedometer right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going a little fast.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, it's got the Dakota digital cluster.
It's comfortable to drive.
Right.
It really is.
In a Foxbody.
Now I'm kind of like you. I'm not as tall as you. But
Well, you know what? It's because the seat goes back further and the extenders raise it.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
When I've gotten used to the balls where you sit down.
Yeah.
Back into it rather than sitting on top like you do in these.
You can turn around up here if you want. Or we can go all the way to the beach, to your beach house.
Hey man, let's go.
Drop the top and go, man.
We forgot the keys in the other car, but that does look here.
Comes on about right there, yep. It's not bad. It's not super fast.
For what this car is and what you want this car to be, it is absolutely perfect.
I don't think I changed anything in the drivetrain, to be honest.
No,
yeah.
You can dump the clutch and do a burnout.
Yeah. Which you showed us.
It's, yes, it's still safe enough that you can lay in a second, you know, no lift shift it and be perfectly fine. And you get out on the highway and you put it 6th gear and you can talk to your wife, your kids, and it's perfect.
And you know what else too? I just put new spider gears in. I stole them from the SSP.
Right.
And it, believe it or not, that changed how well it hooked up. They were too loose and it did not hook up well.
Huh.
So that made it, if you tried to do that same thing you did starting out before with the gears, how they were before, it wouldn't have hooked it done as well.
Huh. Just because it don't want wheel pills.
Yep. It was loose, man. When you turn the drive shaft, you could see the wheels weren't turning. So.
Ooh.
And that happened because I had the wrong drive shaft on it for a while.
Yeah. So. It just slowly ate it.
But now right drive shaft, everything's good.
It drives. I mean, you can. We're in a turn.
Needs a little bit. It needs new ball joints and tie rods. My tie rod ends are shot.
But these cars have always grooved.
Yeah.
I mean, they've just the way the suspension.
For a 1989 Foxbody.
Oh no, it's perfect. Like you get, like I said, you can get in it. You can cruise. If you want to do a burnout, you can do a burnout. I wouldn't do too long of a burnout because
I like my tires. And
yeah,
I am going to send you on the.
I got to clean all the rubber off.
Yeah.
Of it. There shouldn't be any rubber in it. The tires are still cold.
I bet there's some black chunks back there, man.
I don't know.
We'll investigate.
Look, it's got. Uh-oh.
coming for you.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah, we were off-road there. That was in Mexico.
Yeah. No, it was private property.
Oh yeah, that too.
Private property, we're good.
Private Mexican property.
Yeah. Something like that.
You like that transmission though, don't
I
you?
noticed your ball shift, it
Yeah,
moves.
it does.
When I slammed it into second, I grabbed it and I twisted it.
Yeah.
So when I went back to third,
I need a little bit of Loctite on it.
when I went back to third, I actually twisted it back. Kudos.
Done right?
Yeah, it's done right.
All
It's smooth, it's nice. The AC work.
It does, but I need to recharge it.
Okay.
Since I swapped the engine, I haven't done that. I was going to do that today, but this whole swap meet had to happen.
Hey, I mean, there's a lot of people here for you know,
Just a Saturday get together?
Saturday get together, still technically in the middle of a pandemic.
See if my spot's still there. See if everybody took it. Nope.
Yeah, it's still there.
We survived.
We survived. I didn't kill anybody.
I survived with him driving somehow. I survived. Get that nice cam chop.
Yeah. What cam did you go with?
The Trick Plus Stage 1. It's very similar to F cam. Made it. You believe that?
We're not there yet. We got another 5 feet.
Look at what he did, y'all. He's already cleaning it. It wasn't too bad.
A little bit.
You were lucky they were cold.
Hey, I could have done more.
Let's see how he did on the other side.
You smoked them tires? A little bit.
Yeah, he chirped him. He chirped him. Let's see. All right, he did it pretty good over here. So guys, I did it. I turned the keys over to Ben the Destroyer. And Ben, we made it back.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, I mean, what'd you think? You know, I felt pretty confident because of how much money and time I put in this car. I felt like it would make it back, but what's your impressions, man?
Yeah, I like it. It's smooth. It's easy to drive.
Different than Capri? Or the same? What?
In a way they're the same, in a way they're different.
Yeah.
You know, same, like the steering wheel feels the same, everything, you know, because it was basically similar suspension.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it handles, it pulls straight, and...
The difference is this one didn't blow up. That's
Yeah.
right.
it made it more than 100 feet.
Yeah, he usually blows up his other Fox bodies, but he has a Boss 2012 now, a Boss 302. Yeah, so.
Need something a little more reliable is the best way to put it.
So what do you think? You think this is reliable?
Put another 1,000 miles on it and don't break something. We'll figure
All
it out.
right. We'll do that. But yeah, you know, all it takes, how much, I don't know how much you paid your car, but you pay for it 3 times and you'd have one of these. A reliable Fox body.
Yeah, you're
Close to it.
You're 3 times more in this than I am my Boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm half of what you are, what I was in the Capri.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what a Fox body takes.
A lot of money.
So if you put a lot more into it, you would have got it at this level. But you're happy with it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You put a 2011 470 and you really get it to go.
Oh yeah, I know. But that's one thing he said in the car though. He said I got just about the right power, right? Does it need more power?
Yeah,
for
it's
what?
one of those that for a cruiser, for everything you're doing with it, it's smooth. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. So it could daily, but we'll see what breaks next.
Yeah, get your AC fixed.
Yeah.
Then you can
I need to
daily
charge the
run
AC. Well, thanks for driving it. I wanted you, first time ever you drove it and it wasn't broken, so.
Thanks for letting me drive it.
Absolutely. And if you break down your Boss, you can borrow this.
I'll come steal it.
All right, he'll come steal it. Great. So there you go, guys. Ben rode in the car, and it was a great ride. We made it back, as you know. And yeah, I was really surprised that he enjoyed it so much as he did. And I guess it's because it didn't break. I don't know. He definitely thought it was a reliable Fox. That was, you know, to hear somebody else drive my car and say that makes me feel really good about it. I put a lot of work in this car, and it's just kind of nice. And you guys also got your first little tire screech on the channel. I did make him clean off the tire marks. So yeah, but that's kind of it for this one. Had a great time. Love letting Ben ride in the car. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe because I do upload 2 times a week, every Sunday and Wednesday. And we'll see you here next time on Gearhead 704.